What's up, everyone? It's Oranje 28 coming at you with the New York Times games for April 10th. So let's get into it right away. Short intro today. So our starting word for Wordle will be queen. So let's see what that does first today. Absolutely zilch, zip, nada, love. All right. So let's try store again, or not store. Let's try stork. Okay. Chances are R is second and the T is last. That doesn't necessarily have to be the case, but it's very likely. I'm thinking there's another vowel in here. Fruit, droat, broat. Let's see what that would look like. R-O-O-T. Groot, brute, Groot. Oh. Groot if we were doing the MCU, but unfortunately I don't think that's going to be accepted. Could be a TH, could be broth. Let's try broth. Okay, perfect. I think that's probably the only one of the only answers that remained. Maybe froth was left as well. Broth, froth. Yeah, there might have just been those two that were viable answers. Stork really brought that down nice and neat. Okay. All right, so that was fun. Nice little 3 off of a not so great starting word in queen. Not too shabby. All right, so our starting word for tomorrow in Wordle will be Romeo, which is exactly what it is in the NATO phonetic alphabet. So let's see what Romeo does for us today. Okay, R and O out of position. There's only one O. Let's just shift those to the right one spot. You know what? Let's go with broth. Why not? All right. It's too good to be true. I see valor. Let's try valor. Just fly through this. Okay, so it is OR at the end. No. Okay, I was going to try prior, but there's no R in the second spot. I do believe there's going to be another vowel, though. Let's try fure. Okay, well, I think this has to be juror then. Okay, perfect. It's a bit of a tough word, juror. I don't think we've ever had that on the actual Wordle game, as I can recall. Maybe it was before I started playing, but I don't think I ever called juror. That might, if that is ever a word on Wordle, it might be a tough one. Okay, so that's it for the Wordle games. Let's get into strands. So in closing, again, we'll cover up the hint button, make myself a bit bigger, because, yeah, that hint button, as I say every day, will never be touched unless it's desperate times. All right, so in closing, so it's like signing off, or like signing off of a broadcast, or ending a letter, ending a conversation, a text conversation, I guess. No, maybe if you were texting, you wouldn't write the whole words out, but it's probably a formal closing, like a TV show or an interview or a letter. So let's see what we have here. So these E's here at the bottom are interesting. Sincerely, okay. Sincerely, So beside that I see always. Okay, these are probably going to be like, okay, so with that it's definitely going right to left or left to right. Sign. Signing off. I think that's the first thing I said. Let's see if that's it. Yeah, okay. All right, so let's keep going here. No need to dawdle. Sincerely. Thanks. I think. Yeah, it has to be. Thanks. What's this? Oh, cheers. So it might not be a letter. It might just be a, I don't know, conversation. You know, you wouldn't end a email with cheers or a TV broadcast with cheers. Cheers. I mean, I end these with cheers sometimes, but I'm not on BBC. Our cheers. Oh, best. Yeah, best is what I use in my professional life. Best. Best. Oranje 28. All right, and oh yeah, regards. Regards to all of you. Hopefully you had a good puzzle today, and you closed it off really well. All right, so that's it for strands again today. Move myself over here preemptively for the big connections debut here. Now, yesterday was a bit of a messy one because I'd already seen that puzzle on April 6th, the one that got changed to the little shorts. Hopefully today I don't know the answers ahead of time. Hopefully I can deduce the answers and work through it the same way that you would. Mind you, I did work through that original puzzle on the day it came out. So I still went through your thought process, just not yesterday. Alright, so connections for April 10th. Let's go. Alright, so we have P, chest, brown, grounds, hazel, head, green, fiction, lawn chair, cocoa, director, chief, dogs, field, and unchained. Okay, so unchained can mean two things, in my opinion. Unchained is, well, unchained is like off the hook or something like that, but I don't see any like crazy or off the hook or mental or anything like that. Not, those are very protected words, so I don't think connections would enter that realm and bring up that topic. But so besides that, Unchained can be Unchained Melody by the Doobie Brothers, I believe. I could be wrong. Doobie Brothers could be something completely different. Or Unchained is like Django Unchained, which is a Quentin Tarantino movie. I don't know if they'd go to that extent of a certain director's movies and it being a part of their title, but I don't know. Anyways, if that is the case, it'll be purple. If I end up with those, and that's probably what I'll try, but I don't see Unchained Melody. I don't see anything else that would go in front of Melody. Anyways, I've spent about a minute, maybe more than a minute here talking, but alright, so let's see. Cocoa. Cocoa is a weird word. There must be something after it, like coconut, peanut, chestnut, hazelnut, and coconut. I don't think that's going to be yellow, but it seems almost too easy to be purple too. And I don't think it's a missing word, it's just words before nut. So that might be blue. Okay, what do we have here? We have lawn, field, green, and grounds. These are places that have grass. Referring a lot of fields, a lot of soccer fields. Some of them have like something green or something downs or the lawn. Well, and the field. Obviously, there's a lot of fields. So this is something that has grass. grassy area. Okay, let's green. So no 10 today. That's fine. All right, so without the so chair, head, director, and chief. Well, this is like the boss. This is like the top dog. So let's just put that in. Top dog. The boss. Person in charge. All right, person in charge. Okay. Chest, hazel, pea, and cocoa are words before nut. All right. And then, okay. Dogs and yeah, this has to be Tarantino films. Django Unchained, Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs, and Jackie Brown. So Tarantino movies. The second words of Tarantino movies. Okay. Geez, it almost feels wrong to not have a 10 there because I had green and yellow messed up. That was a tough puzzle, I'll be honest with you. I know it didn't seem that way. That's just because I'm familiar with the Tarantino films. Yeah, green and yellow I think could have been flipped. Blue was a tough one. I guess it could have been purple. I guess if depending on how they word certain answers, that could have been words before nut or something blank nut. In this case, it didn't matter because I had green and yellow mixed up in the order. But anyways, let me know how you did. This was a tough puzzle. I think this might be very divisive in the connections community. And again, I do watch a lot of different other creators, not maybe daily because I'm busy, as I've told you before. Probably more busy than some of the other creators who don't have young children or are referees or anything like that. But I enjoy doing this. Some people have said I'm sort of a tutor, and I do think I am in a unique position because I get the influence of the U.S., but we also in Canada have quite the influence from the UK. So I'm kind of in a spot where I can see it from both sides, and I can get the answers that relate to both. Like, I don't want to say the Americans are ignorant to some of the British culture, but I don't know. If they do decide to throw in some sort of UK-based clue or category, then I can sort of clue into that maybe a little bit quicker than the Americans. But, there are other things like the Cracker Jack a couple days ago that I don't think we really do Cracker Jacks up here, so I had no clue about that. So that was that was uber American, and I had no chance of getting that answer. I just thought it was arcades. Anyways, just making this video a little bit longer, a bit of a monologue, but yeah, let me know how you did. Leave a comment, tell your friends to check this out, and play along. It's a fun game, of course. All right, I will catch you all for tomorrow. Our starting word will be Romeo in Wordle. Play along, and I'll catch you there. That's it for today. Bye for now.